Alright, I need to talk about using the cutting wheel on the angle grinder, and there's a couple things that really we have to watch out for. One is it's a really thin disc, tends to break really easy. When you're cutting with this, if you bend it, it's going to break, it's going to cut itself. If there's a notch in it, if this implodes, it can come into your face and really do some damage. So it's really important that you're wearing eyeglasses, gloves, everything's covered. And then you wear a face shield just a little extra protection, especially when you're using the cutting wheel. So the cutting wheel, you're trying to have some nice marks on your piece. It's a good method to do some cutting. So if you have your own shop at home and this is the only tool you can really afford, you can cut a lot of metal with it. You get better at it the more and more you use it. You're going to go through a lot of discs, so you can only make a couple cuts with each disc and it just gets too small to work. So this one's already halfway through its lifespan almost. It's lost enough to where I'm not going to be able to cut a ton of things. So when you're making your cut, you're trying to brace up against the guard almost and then ease your way into the cut. So you're not going to, if I have my piece of metal like this, I'm not going to go straight into it. I like to just kind of work my way into it from the side and rest it up against this guard and work my way into it to make the cut. So that's our goal, is to ease into the cut. And then I have to make sure the sparks aren't hitting my body, or I got to look around my surroundings too. I don't want my sparks hitting anything that could catch on fire or hitting other people as well. So I'm going to demonstrate this just a little bit. I have my piece in the vise going vertical, so I can do this vertically. If I put the vise, my piece going in the vise going horizontal like this, then I have to hold the grinder at an angle like this. And that would be okay, but then the sparks are going to be shooting into my face. So I would prefer all my students that use the cutting wheel mount the piece vertically, and then you can go at it this direction, which is going to cut down on your sparks. So we are going to plug this guy in over here, and I am going to just do a small demonstration because I don't want to hit my camera with some sparks.